In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make magnetic hair ties with magnetic clasps. You don't need much for this one. So as you see, all you need is some elastic bead cord. This comes in various colors and even designs. I like black. And then you also need some bead magnetic clasps or other types of clasps. As long as they're magnetic, they will work. For today, I got gold and silver. And you're going to very quickly see why this type of hair tie comes in handy, especially if you have a lot of hair. I think it's perfect for people with locks. So let's get started. Sebatreyu is here. Welcome to my channel. Sebatreyu, 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 Sebatreyu. So as you can see, I've measured out a certain amount of the bead cord, and the way I came up with this length is I actually wrapped it around my head. I wrapped it as if though I was going to wear it as like a headband, and that gave me an idea of how much bead cord I would actually need. I should also mention that you should factor in that you're going to have to use a little bit of the bead cord to tie a knot to secure it to the magnetic clasps. So factor that in as you're measuring this out, and then I'm just going to cut it. We should be good to go. Next, I've taken just one of the magnetic bead clasps, and you see that there are two loops on either side. These pull apart like that, okay, and they connect like that. See the power of magnetism. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a cord in there. I'm going to feed that through, tie a knot on one end, and I'm going to take the other end and tie a knot on the other end, and then we will have our magnetic hair tie. And just to give you an idea of how powerful these magnets are, look at this. Okay, so it's strong enough that it will definitely hold the hair tie in a nice secure position, which means that your hair will be held. You don't have to worry about the hair tie breaking or coming undone as it's holding your hair in place. Alright, so now it's time to feed the cord through that hole like that, and then I'm just going to tie a knot. And maybe I'll make two knots just to make sure it's in place. So one, two. And just pull it tight. Now you can cut the excess off. You don't need to cut it all the way, you know, you can leave just a little bit. Just cut that off so it's not so much an eyesore. Okay? And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Now if you're wondering, this cord that I'm using is 2 millimeters. Okay, it's 2 millimeter elastic bead cord. Alright, so you see how there's a little bit of fraying there? That makes it hard to get it in the hole, so I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to cut away the frayed part, and now I can start with something that's a little bit cleaner. And there we go. Okay. And now I'm just going to tie a couple of knots. One and two. I'm going to tie that super tight. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to cut the excess off just like last time. Okay, so now I have my magnetic hair tie. So I'll do this and then that. Okay. Before I demonstrate how to use this hair tie, I just want to mention that you can really get as creative as you want. So you can tie one end, you can secure one end to part of the clasp, right? And then you can put charms if you want. You can put those on the bead cord. You can add various types of beads. on the bead cord if you want. You know, you can add that type of bead, whatever. You can basically embellish it, and then you can secure the other end of the bead cord to the other half of the magnetic bead clasp. Okay, so I just wanted to add that for people, especially for the ladies, if you want it to look really pretty instead of just a black cord. You can enhance it in that way. But me, I'm just looking for something to keep my locks out of my face. So yeah. Alright, so just as a demonstration, say I was tired of having my locks, like, you know, in my face. I have them situated such a way that at least, you know, I can see my eyes are not blocked by them, and that's really good. But some people, they don't have the luxury. They have their locks coming down the center, and so their eyesight is obscured. So you can always throw your hair back. So I have the hair tie, right? And this is cool because you can keep it on your wrist if you want. You can wear it like that. If it were shorter cord, it'd be a little bit more snug, or you can go around one more time. So you can just take it off your wrist like that. And then you can start from the back and then bring it up like that. Can you see? So now my locks are kind of being held out of the way, really out of the way, right? And I think this is really cool. The ladies, you might kind of like that bling bling up there in the center, you know what I'm saying? This could also, the clasp, the magnetic bead clasp could be in the back, okay? So you wouldn't really see the bling bling. You could go like this and secure it in the back. Okay. So now, once again, the locks are out of my face, okay? You know, they're confined to the sides, which is cool. So you want to put your locks up in a ponytail. See, I was doing this. Okay? Normally, if I had a regular hair tie, I would have to do that and secure it and go around and like that and then turn and, you know. But this is a little bit easier because you can start with the open. Do this like this. And then just wrap it how many ever times you want around until you get the desired tightness, and then secure it like that. Okay? I could go tighter if I wanted, but I just wanted to demonstrate that it's easier because it's open and you can just wrap it around and then secure it. So yeah, normally you would have to worry about, you know, trying to get this hair tie off without ripping your hairs because it's just one solid loop, right? There's no beginning or an end, essentially. But with this, it's much easier. All you have to do is find the clasp and, you know, take it off like that. And it's like no tension. So that's why I really like this. It's especially great for people that have a lot of hair, who don't have time to be trying to put something this small on all that hair. You know, trying to get that hair just really compact so you can squeeze this on there. That leaves a lot of tension, but with this, especially if you're making it yourself, you can control the tension, and it's just so easy. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I encourage you guys to go to your local art and crafts store. I think I got this from like Hobby Lobby, all the supplies I needed, all 2 supplies I needed, and it's really easy and really quick to make. Be as creative as you want, add beads, add charms, get different color bead cord. You know, they have sparkly colors, they have other solid colors. Just, you know, be as creative as you want and make your own hair ties from here on out. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Please learn to love unconditionally, because loving with conditions the heart to not really love at all. Please share my video, please like my video, and if you want to see more content from me, please subscribe. Alright guys, Sebetreyu is out.